Everybody can get off track somewhere. Everybody can. No matter what it is, you can focus on your job. I did. And I got called on the carpet, like I called Tom on the carpet this morning. I focused on my job. I was a workaholic. I love to work. But I shouldn't love it more than Jesus. I was working night and day and I was missing meetings. You hear me? I was working night and day and I was missing meetings. I was working night and day and I was missing meetings. Anybody in here guilty? Don't raise your hand. And after a service, Mom Hagin was sitting on that side of the auditorium, about where Jade's sitting. And I was sitting on this side of the auditorium, about where Tom and Amy's sitting. I kid you not, I didn't know where she was going. She got up from her seat over there. I was sitting here, I was getting up, getting ready to go out. She cornered me over here in this corner. I hadn't even hardly met her yet. Keith was first year Rhema. She said, "What you doing?" I said, "Excuse me?" I was scared. I mean, it's almost scared to death. I almost wet my pants. I'm serious. This is the anointed woman of God. I didn't know her like I knew her later on. It'd be like me calling some of you, saying, "What you doing?" I said, "I'm sorry, I don't understand, Mrs. Hagin." I didn't call her Mom then. She said, "How come you've been missing so many meetings, leaving Keith up here by himself?" I said, "I've been working so he could get in, so he didn't have to work." It was an excuse. You can always have an excuse. There's lots of good excuses. The devil will provide them. If from church you'll stay away. What's that old song, Rob? Rob and Carrie know it real well. And I said, "I've been working." She said, "Well, you either need to change jobs." I thought, change jobs? God gave me that job. "Or do whatever it takes to get here. Because if you don't, somebody's going to get your husband. They think he's single." I thought, "Yes, ma'am." And she walked away. She said, she went on to say, "There's a lot of single women in here that don't care if a man's married. There's a lot of married women in here that don't care if a man's married." I thought, "Yes, ma'am. Okay, I'll be here." And I was there. What right did she have to tell me that? I wasn't a student. I wasn't an employee. I wasn't even a volunteer. Please, someone tell me what right she had to tell me that. Somebody, please, make it clear to me why I had to submit to her. Oh, there's that ugly word. Someone, please, make it clear to me.
God told her to put her there, put you there.
Because God told us to go to Rhema. And the minute God told us to go to Rhema, when he told Keith to go to Rhema, he told Phyllis to go to Rhema. And that meant if Keith submits, Phyllis submits. People don't like it that plain. And people don't like their elders telling them what to do. But do you know what? Why are we able to stand here today? It's like Brother Hagin said, because of the things he suffered is why he got where he was. Because of the things we went through. Because of the things we endured and we didn't quit. It's real easy to get distracted. I could have gotten furious and said, what right has she to tell me what to do? Who does she think she is? And left the church and left the school and never went back with Keith. I could have got offended. Like, I'm going to say 50% of the church does. That's a big number when somebody tells them what to do. But, guys, they miss out on God's best.